Hi, my name is Yadira, and I will be talking today about cross cultural communication because I think that I have already talked about gender roles in my previous video. Um, I really found the video that was shown to us in the previous activity really interesting. I really thought about the huge deal that we have thanks to globalization. The more we grow as a country, the more we connect, uh, the more connected we are towards each other. Thanks to globalization, we are able to trade products with other countries, to exchange informations, exchange even students, ways of thinking, and thanks to the internet, these can be more available to us. Um, Obviously, knowing other cultures may not be an easy thing to do because we tend to judge other cultures by the way we live our own, thinking that our own culture has the right way of doing things, right? So this leads to certain stereotypes or prejudices, and these prejudices may come from lack of information of the other culture, may come from wrong judgment about uh, the culture, and we do not only see these between a country or another like we saw in the video. I can tell you that here in Mexico we have the same. To give you an example, I live here in Mexico City, but I'm not from Mexico City. I was born in the northern part of Mexico, Chihuahua. I have lived most of my life in Chihuahua. And if you're Mexican, you understand this. You know that the northern people um, think that the people in the south are in a certain way, and the other way around. We have this stereotype, we as northern people, we have this stereotype that people from the south, specifically people from Mexico City, which they call chilangos, are they try to survive by doing um, illegal things, or um, we would say that they always try to get like things around for their advantage, so they trick us and they do lots of prejudices we have towards this. Well, when I came from Mexico City, I came with all these stereotypes and prejudices in my mind, and I started meeting people, and I was a little scared of what would happen. To be really honest, I have found all kinds of people, um, and I think their culture it's very similar to the one that we have over there. Um, Not only did I learn to love it, but I married one, and now I have three, well, no, two children that are born from Mexico City, and I have lived here for about 9 years or more. And I can tell you that there's a big stereotype towards us as northern and southern people. But I have learned that most of the stereotypes we have are wrong, and we shouldn't judge each other by how we think things are, right? So my plan here is to give you a few tips of what can we do based on the video we saw on TED Talks. What can we do to have better cross-cultural communication? First of all, for this communication to exist, we have to go outside our box and really think that it's really possible that the other culture may bring us something new, right? So we have to see the other culture as seeing ourselves in the mirror. Once you put yourself in the equation and you don't think you are a foreigner or an outsider looking at other country, but you're looking at a culture that probably has an effect on you, you will probably find yourself trapped in the culture. Also, another tip I would give you is try to learn um, their codes, but with curiosity, not only to note the differences between your culture and their culture. So instead of asking the what's, what do they do there? That's really strange. So try to look at the whys. Why do they do it? Why do they line up that way? Why do they speak like that? Why do they walk like that? Everything has a purpose. The more you learn, the more information you have, the less um, the less wrong stereotype you will have about the culture. Another thing I would suggest you, and to be honest, at the beginning of my stay here at Mexico City, I didn't do, that was wrong. It's focus on the positive elements. All the cultures have positive elements. Try to focus on those ones instead of only the negative ones. That will give you a different insight from the culture itself, and that will get you to really understand and appreciate the culture. As a conclusion, I want to say that women and men are created equally, and no matter what nationality we are, no matter what color or race or religion or whatever we have, we should learn to respect, and we should really learn to communicate to merge into one single culture, the culture of being humans. Have a nice day. See you.